Welcome back, everybody, to the Arizona Cardinals franchise. 2 weeks left in the season, and this is the biggest game, really, of our season because if we win this game, the division is ours. It doesn't matter what happens in that Niner game next week because we already beat San Francisco earlier in the season, and we have a better division record. We're undefeated in the division, so even if they beat us, put us 5-1 in the division, I believe they've already lost a couple games. We'll take a look at this right now. Yeah, they're 3-2. So their last division game is against us next week. That would put them 4-2 the division. We would be 5-1 if we win this game. So that's it. That would be it. The division will be ours. The thing is, that doesn't clinch his home field advantage, though, in the NFC because Green Bay is right there with San Francisco. So just a weird scenario. We ended up losing to Green Bay. But if it ends up being, say, a three-way tie at the end, I think Green Bay has the advantage. Technically, Detroit is still in there as well. They would just have to have us and, Green Bay and San Francisco lose out. But, I mean, just because we win this game, but still, we have to win this game first and foremost to make sure we clinch that division and don't have to worry about, having San Francisco come to us, maybe the hottest team in football right now, and beat us and win that division. And then, we don't even have a home game. At least this, we clinch the division. Even if we're playing in the wild card round, we know we got a home game ready for us. But here we go, taking on this Rams team. Their season's on the line too. They lose this, they're done. No chance at a wild card. So big implications here today, and this is what you want at the end of the season. Those massive, important games, and you're taking on division rivals. That's really how it should be. Definitely should. As here comes Matthew Stafford in this LA Rams offense. 29 touchdowns on the season. There's 14 interceptions. And how many years left does Matthew Stafford has? That's the real question. Here we go. First and 10, Stafford, and that's Zaven Collins, B.J. Ojulari meeting at the quarterback. Big-time sack. Collins is having a massive season. Of course, it's in a contract year, but a big season as they're going to go at 3rd and 16. They're just going to run with Blake Corum on a draw. That's going to be not much there, and the defense gets a nice stop here to start off this game after, we get destroyed by Drake May, a rookie quarterback, and yeah. a couple weeks ago. So that, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, but, taking on Stafford in this offense, definitely tough. So we're going to go over the middle. That is going to be Trey McBride with the catch, and that's going to be a first down. Kyler with a nice delivery there. Move the chains. We're into Rams territory up to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 12. Kyler back to throw. Goes to the outside. Has his man Marv there. And the outside picks up around 7 or 8 yards. Brings up a close 3rd down. It's still weird to me. I know Aaron Donald's been out for the last couple of years, but it's so strange to not have Donald in there. It's just, I don't know, it feels strange. As Murray is not going to be able to get away from the pressure, as Turner will bring him down for a big-time sack, will knock us out of field goal range. So a mistake there from Kyler Murray, and that leads to a punt. So Rams defense does the job as there's Corum with the run, but Kazir White is absolutely all over it. I believe Robinson was a tad shaken up there. 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Look out! That could have been easily a safety as Stafford almost takes the safety but gets rid of it just in time. B.J. Ojulari there with the pressure, who he's been fantastic as well. He's having a sneaky, quiet, really good season after missing, the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season. He's been very good. So 2nd and 2. And Kyler's going to keep it. Gets a block. Gets around the edge, and that's going to bring back down. Yeah, don't take a hit. Just slide down. You see that penalty pop up. Just slide down. Don't take a hit because it's coming back regardless. Man, I feel like sometimes you just can't even get around the edge because it's going to be a holding call. Just feel that way sometimes. 2nd and 12. Kyler over the middle. Michael Wilson, grab, first down, move the chains. The ball is loose there for a second, but I believe Wilson recovered, and not sure if that was a fumble to begin with. But either way, we got it. First down. That's a tough throw. Tough catch. Right between a linebacker and the covering corner, but Marvin Harrison Jr. is there to make the grab. And, should have really handed that off. Ball is loose, and the Rams are going to recover. Probably should have kept that with Trey Benson. Just a mistake. And the mistake that is going to cost us points. Because the Rams, that was clearly a fumble, too. Clearly a fumble. He's not even looking, though. Is it a fumble? It looked like it was. That replay couldn't tell, but it does stand. So the Rams get a turnover as Puka Nacua with the grab, and that is going to be a first down. him and Cooper Kupp. It's just, it can be a deadly combination, really can. Play action, Stafford looking over the middle, and that's going to be picked off. Who else? Who else but Mack Wilson Sr.? The guy is unreal. Just having a monster season, tackles and interceptions. I mean, he is all over the place. And if he is, somebody's going to have to, maybe it's Zaven Collins, his own teammate, that beats him out for Defensive Player of the Year, because I just don't see it. There's nobody else I don't think can really compete with what he is doing at the linebacker position. It's unreal. But this offense, not doing much so far. 3rd and 7, and Kyler's going to run out of time. Probably backed up a little bit too much. That's a sack. So we can't do anything right now. Neither team can really do anything right now. Nothing, no score. 44 seconds left here in this first quarter. Stafford, man, almost takes another safety. It's Tutu Atwell with the catch. A nice hit there by Nick Cross, bringing him down. As they will try to get one more play off here before the end of the first quarter. Stafford to the outside. That is caught. And that will be a first down, is Higbee. So they will get out of that bad field position. Don't have to risk a safety. And then we'll start off this second quarter as Stafford wide open over the middle is Atwell. Catch, first down. Rams up to the 43-yard line. Stafford, that's one guy you just, you don't want to have him dealing. If Stafford's dealing, they're on fire. He's got time to throw. It's just going to be a bad day. So up into Cardinals territory. The handoff to Corum. Corum's got some room. Cross can't make the tackle. Corum continues to roll. And finally put down at the 27-yard line. Also, if anybody wants to know, this is obviously pre-patch, the latest patch that just came out, I believe yesterday, as Nakua can't hang on to that one. That would have been huge. So I know they redid the balance of everything, run pass. So we'll see. We'll see if that really makes a difference. I mean, to me, the passing, it's been ridiculous how much the CPU does pass in this game. So we'll see. This is going to set up about a 46-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Rams will get on the board first, 3-0 here in the second quarter. Give credit to their defense. They've been playing very well. Roll out as Kyler. Underneath has Michael Wilson for the grab, and that's going to be a catch, and that's going to be a first down up to the 44. Yeah, I mean, obviously we've been trying the whole first half of the season, just force it to this guy right here, Marvin Harrison Jr. comes up with a big-time grab. Takes a big hit. But it's great to see the emergence of Michael Wilson stepping up. So really, you can spread the ball around. You don't have to look for one guy, really. I mean, McBride's had a really good season as well. And this run game has been more solid than I thought. I wasn't sure how it was going to be, but Connor's been really good. Trey Benson's been solid. So we're going to go back to the run. And Connor continues to dig forward, and Connor close to another first down. I mean, Benson has technically more carries, but yeah, Connor's been solid. 2nd and 1. Another good run. That'll be a first down. And obviously, that's, a mark of really usually of a good playoff team. Get those key runs. That's what you need. 2nd down and 3. Could go right back to it. We will with Connor. And Connor's going to be this time stuffed. Only around 2. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. Let's go back to him. There you go. Get a nice block. Connor, first down to the 12. We can run this down to the 2-minute warning. Like to have the Rams with really nothing left time-wise to pick up anything. And that's why we're going to run it. Connor throws the forearm shiver and picks up 8. He is a bit shaken up, though. He's still in the field. 2nd and 2, makes a run, and that's going to be a 1st and goal. So now we can really, now he is. Yeah, I think Connor's going off the field this time. You can see the previous play a little bit shaken up. So he's limping off the field. That'll cost us a timeout, and obviously stops the clock. As rolling out as Murray goes underneath, caught, but just can't. That's where you need a ball reach out animation. Oh, it's a foot fracture from Connor. He's done. He's done then. Trey Benson dives forward, touchdown. So we finally get on the board here with about a minute left in the first half. But yeah, I would love an actual animation there, because in reality, I don't think he got out of bounds, especially with nobody there. He notices. I think he just reach that ball out, get the touchdown. Man, if they could put that in, that would be absolutely fantastic. They need stuff like that. They need reach-out animations, especially at the goal line, as now Zaven Collins is shaken up. He leaves the field. 1 minute left here in this first half. Over in the middle is Higbee, and they will use a timeout. We've been relatively, not... Injuries haven't hit us fully hard, as you usually do in the NFL, but you don't need 2 key players out before the end of the season as you're trying to get into the playoffs. A torn labrum for Collins. He's done. All right. Well, that's interesting. 3rd and 6. Pressure. Stafford will knock it away. Jones will bring him down, but Ojulari with the initial pressure brings back Stafford all the way to the 43. And you know what? We'll just go to half. So, wow, the injuries. First half. Foot fracture for Connor. Yeah, I'm guessing your season's over. That's like a 4 to 6 week injury. So, in the playoffs, maybe you're back for a Super Bowl. Maybe. As Philadelphia, that's big right there. 14-7 lead over Dallas. Oh, Trey in the game. Didn't even notice that. So, is Dak hurt? This is a huge game. Kansas City and Pittsburgh. Look at these. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Kansas City gets the win 27-22. They are 14-2. Probably will have the number 1 seed. The AFC is just absolutely stacked. But yeah, back in the injuries, we start off this second half is Michael Wilson with a grab and a first down. Zaven Collins with a torn labrum. That's like another, probably same thing, like 4 to 6 weeks. So both guys, and Zaven Collins right now, like I said, he's up for Defensive Player of the Year award. Kyler ball is loose. Rams recover. You got to hang on to the ball, man. He has had problems here the last few weeks hanging on to the ball. It has not been good. At least it's not for a touchdown this time, which has happened the last couple of weeks. It is a review, though. Okay, this one's actually getting reviewed. And it's getting overturned. Okay? I'll bring back my... Still, you got to hang on to the ball. You don't even want to lose it, but this one brought back. I thought that one looked more like a fumble than the first one, but whatever. As Wilson can't hang on. This is crazy, but we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Let's trust in this offense. Come on. Make a play. 4th and 3. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Kyler tries to find Benson, who had it, and he drops it. Man. Well, we turn the ball over. I'm just trusting in our defense here as Cooper Kupp has been very quiet today. That might actually be his first catch. Picks up the first down. Bringing some heat. Stafford fires quickly. Nakua getting some blocks, and he's down to the 20 and a first down Rams. That could have been a touchdown easily. Good tackle there. Trying to hold him to 3 here. Stafford to the outside. There's Kupp. Hops over to the defender, and he's got a first down. Tell you what, that kind of the low hit stick to me is absolutely worthless. Just does not ever work. As that's a bad throw from Stafford. And Sean Murphy Bunting with a massive interception. I don't know what happened there. The timing was just off. Was that Kupp? That was wild. This was just a terrible throw. I mean, it's Tutu Atwell. Oh, he gets bumped. He gets bumped by Nick Cross, like right at the line. Throws off the timing. That could have been a penalty technically, but we will absolutely take it. So, the going for the 4th down does not hurt us as McBride with the catch, first down up to the 27-yard line. Still just a 7-3 game. There you go. Have a wide open Greg Dortch. Dortch with a catch, first down to the 37. That's what we want to see. Finally, some good pass plays here as we've really gotten absolutely nothing. And they've been shutting us down. As Benson with a great move. And Benson continues forward for the first. And now with Connor pretty much done, I would say, for the season. He is the guy now. Carter will be the backup. So we're going to have to probably bring in a running back, I would think. Can't roll with 2. As great catch by Michael Wilson and a great delivery by Kyler just in time before he takes that hit. And we're down to the 9. 1st and goal. Hand this one off to Benson with the speed around the edge, and Benson's in for the touchdown. That'll get the lead back up here, 14-3. Obviously already had the lead at 7-3, but extends the lead 14-3 Great drive. That was one of the best drives of the game. Really was. Really good balance. What can the defense do to back it up as Tutu Atwell with the reception and a first down? Defense has been very solid, I would have to say. Especially when you got like the receivers that they have. You got Nakua, Cooper Kupp, Stafford with the delivery. I mean, they have some weapons, and our defense has been holding up so far. Maybe the last play of the third, going to the outside, and this Tutu Atwell again. He is having a solid game here today with the catch, first down. So moving to the fourth quarter here, 14-3 lead. Rams on the move. Stafford caught by Kupp. Man, I thought we had a pick there. I really did. But Cooper Kupp with the catch, first down. Second and goal, hand off to Corum, and Corum going absolutely nowhere. Mac Wilson and company. Oh, is that Robinson shaking up? Man, geez. Or is that Tom? Couldn't tell who at first it was. We got some injury problems. Third and goal. Stafford fires, picked off. Garrett Williams with the interception. And Stafford, for the second time in this game, makes a bad decision, throws a pick within the 5-yard line. The defense once again comes up with a big play, takes away points, and that's not a good way to start. We try to play action and try to get something down the field, but it does not work. That's going to bring us down. Oh, it's D. McCagey. I couldn't tell who at first. He is going to be shaken up, but he is fine. All right. Let's see if we can bounce back from the sack. Look out, Kyler. Oh, jeez. That could have been a safety. That could have been a safety. Got lucked on the forward progression there. 3rd and 28. You're just running the ball. Yeah, you're just running the ball. Benson up the middle. Make sure we got some room for the punter. But, man, that was a disaster. That was a disaster. At least we took away points because there's only 6 minutes left. So this Rams team needs a touchdown. I mean, a field goal would put you within a 1-score game. So even 3 would work. As Higbee a little bit shaken up on that play. Goes to the locker room. 3rd and 1. Corum. Ojulari with a nice stop, but that will be just enough for a Rams first down. They got to be in hurry-up mode. They really do. I would think. You don't want to waste as much clock as they are. Underneath, caught, first down, and that's up to around the 25-yard line is Colby Parkinson. Obviously now with Higbee out. Stafford has an open man. How does Cooper Kupp get that wide open? I don't understand. He's down to the 1. So this Rams team trying to get their first touchdown of the game. Put this back to a 1-score game. They hand to Corum. Mac Wilson. That's one broken tackle, but Kazir White and company get over there to make the stop. So now 3rd and goal from the 2. Stafford hands to Corum. Touchdown. So the Rams will get their first touchdown of the game here with about 3 minutes left in the game. And they'll go for 2 to put this at a 3-point ball game. Stafford right up the middle. Didn't have time at all. Brings them down. All right, 14-9. We still have technically a touchdown lead, but with 2:54 left. If we get a couple first downs, we can run this clock out. I'd rather not have the Rams with the ball back as Kyler keeps it. Kyler will have enough for a first down. Clock will roll. That's not enough wasted time to get it down to the 2-minute. This one will, but that is well, never mind. It's going to stop because of the penalty. And that is a terrible time for a holding call. Absolutely. There's never really a good time. But that was an awful, awful timing. So now we got to run another play before the 2-minute warning here. It's Kyler back to throw. Look, it's just nobody open down the field. We're going for Marvin Harrison. Trusted in him. And he comes away with a fantastic catch. Oh, man. Well, that kind of looked eerily similar. If you don't watch my Arkansas Razorback Dynasty, give it a check out because we're in season number 3. We have a great team rocking, and that looked like the catch we just made against Florida State. Man, how eerily familiar that was. What? I mean, kind of the same thing down the field. Yeah, check out my Arkansas Dynasty. Haven't checked it out. But what a catch from Marvin Harrison Jr. Could be the game clincher. 3rd and goal. Kyler's going to take off, and he's in for the touchdown. So a massive catch from maybe the best wide receiver in football right now. The season he has had, the games he has missed, I mean, he'd be breaking records left and right. But Kyler finishes it off, and that could be your division clincher. Look at your Davius White. He's like, are you kidding me? I love that in the game this year. I love the reactions. Give me more of that. Make the game seem more realistic. I want to see reactions after every play, like disappointment. That's what I love to see as Stafford's going to go down. Was that Gardeck with the initial pressure? Ojulari with the sack. They got one timeout left, but they are in absolutely, obviously, hurry-up mode. Stafford to throw. Looking. Has some time. Winds up. Going down the field. Looking for Puka Nacua. And it's incomplete. This will come down to this. 4th down and 12. This could be the season for the Rams. Or the division for us. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. That's going to do it. A 21-9 victory here over the Rams. And that is your NFC West division title. Did not expect to be saying those words here in season number 1. But this is the NFL. The NFL, anything can happen week to week, season to season. And here we are. Kyler does enough in the massive catch from Marvin Harrison Jr. But now we're going to have to deal with some injuries because Connor's going to be done. So will Zaven Collins, our best pass rusher. But 6 for 91, that massive catch. Absolutely just, I mean, that pretty much, if we don't make that catch, we're probably punting back to the Rams offense who just drove down the field and got a touchdown. And they could drive down the field, get a touchdown again. So, big catch. Defense only allowing 9 points, 2 big turnovers in the red zone at the 5 or less yard line. So big time plays from our defense today, coming up huge, holding this Rams offense to 9 points. And that's the big victory. Max Melton, I mean, he just continues his rise. 2 skill points. He's up to an 84 overall, technically an 82. So we'll do zone there. And he's going to turn into a beast after this season. I mean, he just continues to improve. He could be up to a superstar. We'll see. But yeah, the man in zone over the 80s. Marvin Harrison Jr. has himself a skill point. Let's just do playmaker. Get that scheme fit. Get the extra XP, obviously. A lot. Vision, tackle, carrying, catching traffic. 4 for deep route. 1 medium, 1 short, 1 spec catch. Just continue. I mean, he's got to be at least a superstar after this season. Maybe an X factor. I mean, he's going to lead in every category. He's probably going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year easily. He has to go up. He has to. Kyler has a skill point upgrade. Do field general. I think Kyler deserves one too. He's having a fantastic season. He's only a star dev. He's only a 79 overall. To me, same thing. I think he needs to go up to superstar. He's going to have like 30 touchdowns, 4,000 yards through the air, close to 700 yards, maybe a little bit more rushing, and close to 10 rushing touchdowns. I mean, that's a great season. To me, if he doesn't go up, I don't know. I don't know. But as you can see, Connor and Collins will be out for the next 4 weeks. So they technically could return for maybe the championship game. But yeah, we'll have to probably sign a running back for sure because we only have 2 in the roster. But looking at the standings, that's the division. No matter what happens next week against San Francisco, even though they've won 9 in a row, hottest team in football right now, division's ours. Now, the thing is, we still have to win the game because if we lose and Green Bay wins, they could possibly, I believe, get the 1 seed, depending. Now, it would be a 3-way tie, so then it would go down to probably, I think it's like the win-loss in your division, maybe. They would be 4-1. So that would tie it, which would then go next to best win-loss record in common games. So it would actually go down to the 3rd kind of tie break, which I don't even know if they have in this game, to be honest with you. I don't know. But either way, I don't know the common games. I'd have to really figure that one out. But I think Green Bay would have a chance to be the 1 seed if we lose. If we win, we're good, obviously. But we got to win that game against San Francisco, and they won 9 in a row. But look at this AFC. It's crazy. Chiefs right now have the tie break because they beat the Ravens, and the Ravens are 14-2. Chiefs 14-2. Jets are 12-4. I mean, everything's clinched. There is no other. They're good. The AFC is good, and every team has 11 or more wins. That is absolutely insane. Insane. The AFC's nuts. It really is. But this will be it. We got to win this game. The division is ours, but we got to win this game to get the number 1 seed, get that bye. If not, we'll see what happens with Green Bay, because if Green Bay loses, we're good to go. But if Green Bay wins, we could be playing next week in the wild card round. So this is a huge one against San Francisco. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.